Hey guys,
Keep it like that. You want to zip it all the way up?
hey guys, it's me, Itachi.
I thought you were going to say the other guy.
I know that I always really wanted to see Crystal Beast be good or competitive in a sense. However, nowadays, the only people that ever play Crystal Beast are just like, hey, I don't play Amethyst Cat, I don't play Turtle, I don't play Cobalt Eagle, fuck Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, my support focuses purely on Rainbow Dragon. You don't like it? You don't get it. So off the bat, I made a trap card, normal trap card, which is called the Crystal Mines, which I actually think that's kind of, clever. That's a clever name for them. Crystal Mines. Finds crystals in mines. So the effect would be, if your opponent summons 2 or more monsters this turn, you could destroy up to 2 cards your opponent controls, then target up to 2 Crystal Beast cards in your deck, and then place them in your spell and trap card zone. Now with so many decks, I know you're looking at me just like, listen.
It's so fucking broken.
It's a +2. And it's all, you know what it's like? It's like Treacherous Trap Hole, but for Crystal Beast. They need a good trap card.
They have Crystal Regenki.
Fuck Crystal Regenki. I'd rather fucking play Regal. I'd rather fucking play Regal. You heard that new card, right? Regal. There's Fiendish Chain, there's Psalm 1, and Regal, and Mirror 1, but Regal fucking...
That's a staple!
Regal is a staple.
You should make that. Could this be gibberish?
Could this be gibberish? The Crystal Mines being a good trap. Where it's just like, you get consistency to your deck, you get destruction, but at the same time it has drawbacks because if you face stun decks, you can't really use it. Because it only works if your opponent summons 2 or more monsters that turn. The next card seems crazy. Which is a normal spell.
First card seemed crazy.
Well, the spell card is the most crazy. The spell card is called Over the Rainbow. The effect would be this. Target 7 Crystal Beasts with different names in your deck. Send those targets to the graveyard. Then target 1 Rainbow Dragon or 1 Rainbow Dark Dragon from your deck or graveyard and add that target to your hand. You cannot special summon any monsters the turn this card is activated. That card seems like it's insane because it's 8 cards from your deck right off the bat. However...
You know how much you're thinning out your deck?
I know, a lot. However, the one thing is, the main drawback with a card like that is nobody really plays, like I said, all the Crystal Beasts. Just like I said, nobody plays Amethyst, Emerald, Cobalt, Rainbow Dragon.
I can still see people
Nobody
saying it's better without it.
But you see, just like I said, you just said it. People would say it's better without it. But the pure Crystal Beast players like myself that would want to get that big consistency rate, because the way I look at it is, yeah, they suck. You know, like Cat and Turtle and Cobalt. But if you play something like that, it's boom in the fucking graveyard and no longer your problem. That's the way I view it. And you can always grab your shit back thanks to Blessing. The first monster, which is Crystal Jade Jaguar, which I actually had a lot of help with Spidey, helping me make that card, and thinking of the name.
Notice how not broken it is.
It's an effect monster with 1,500 attack points and 600 defense points. Its effect is, if a Crystal Beast monster attacks or is attacked, place this card from your hand to the spell and trap card zone and treat it as a continuous spell card. The Crystal Beast the Crystal Beast monster gains 1,500 attack points until the end phase. If this card is destroyed while in the monster card zone, you can place it in the spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell and trap, just like all the other Crystal Beasts. So it's basically like a Collude or a Crane for the Crystal Beasts, which I think the Crystal Beasts desperately need, since they all have such weak attack points and it's so easy to swing and destroy them. And I mean, it makes it more like, a little bit more consistency because you get more of them on the board.
Yeah, in today's game, you need to be able to destroy my battle. If those can't destroy my battle, they can't do anything. That's why I made that card. I made it.
He didn't make it. We kind of made it together. He made the name, and I made like I said I wanted it to be like a hand trap like Crane and Collude. So I mean, we made it together, so I'm just pointing that out. Then the other card I made, which is called Crystal Diamond Monkey. He's going to have 800 attack points and 1,900 defense points.
Whoa.
And his effect is going to be, when this card is summoned, both players target one card on their respectable fields and destroy those targets that they choose, apparently. If this card is destroyed while in the monster card zone, place it in your spell and trap card zone and treat it as a continuous spell card. But the one good thing I gave about this card is that it has an individual effect while it is a continuous spell card, which I actually think that, you know, takes it a little out of the ordinary, which is once per turn, while this card is in your spell and trap card zone, you could target one face-up monster your opponent controls, then place the targeted monster in your opponent's spell and trap card zone, treat it as a continuous spell card. Alright, so the last card I have is an XYZ monster just called Purity Dragon, which is going to be like a little bit of a weaker version of Rainbow. Actually, he's like Rainbow Dragon, but like I wish like if he had a good effect like that, where he's going to take 2 level 4 crystal. Actually, I was actually really sitting down. He could just be generic.
Why?
Because no other fucking player can play that card anyway. Because they don't want to play him. Alright, so it's going to be like, he's going to take 2 level 4 monsters, he's going to have 2,200 attack points and 1,800 defense points. He can only activate one of these effects once per turn. By detaching one, you can activate one of these effects. The first effect is special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters from your spell and trap card zone as you can. The second effect, return all Crystal Beast monsters you control from your monster card zone and place them in your spell and trap card zone. So he's basically like a fucking yo-yo the way I made him, where he's like, everything could go on the field. And then, you know, next turn if I want to use shit like Rainbow Ruins or Rare Value or whatever, put everything to that back. And I think that all those cards would be what I would make to push Crystal Beast, because Crystal Beasts already have decent support, because they have draw power, they have a little search power. It's like they have like the bare minimum of potential. With this, it'll take their already decent potential and push it, and I believe they could possibly be tier 1, which is a long shot coming from...
Oh, fucking you mean long? The shit you made, fucking tier 0. I'll summon a monster and destroy 2 of your cards, and I'm just plussing my ass
Hey man,
off.
they want to summon 2 monsters,
Fuck
get the
God.
drawbacks.
Nobody asked for this.
That's their drawback. You want to summon multiple monsters, that's what you get.
No, I'm talking about Monkey.
Monkey.
He does so much shit on his own.
Play MSD, no problem.
I don't see a 40 card deck with all these new cards, with already what's out. Because there's already a lot of cards out there already.
Oh, you know, fucking play Over the Rainbow. Obviously, goes in the rainbow.
Yeah, so you're gonna put more than 40 cards in the deck?
I wouldn't want to.
See?
I wouldn't want to.
Well, how are you gonna build it?
I could play 50.
Are you gonna play 50?
For this deck? Oh, yeah. You see these cards?
Yeah, oh,
I don't know who Konami really went off the way.
somebody's striking over there at Konami Studios.
They wriggled my wriggle for this deck. I'll play this shit in a heartbeat.
Do I think they'll be meta? They'll be too meta. Do I
Good.
think they're broken? Yes.
Good.
Do I think other people will play this? Yes, because they're broken.
So
People
that-
are gonna net deck you. All I said, the flaws, only flaws I see in it is the build. I don't see a proper build.
I'll build this shit.
I'm talking with those coming out,
Yes.
and you had to make a deck. Those are 5 new cards, and of course you're gonna want more than 1 copy of each of these cards. And in the right,
Not Over the Rainbow.
I would put in 2, cause you wanna draw it.
I love Crystal Beasts. I wish that they were meta or even somewhere competitive.
Broken.
I wish they were broken.
I wish they were Wriggles.
I wish, you know.
If anything, if you guys have anything with suggestions of what archetypes you would like to see meta, comment them down below. Don't forget to like the video. If the video gets about 150 likes, we will make another card that's made meta.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Like the video.
If you even agree with his cards, if you think his cards are broken, put them down in the comment section below. I think your cards are broken.
Evan,
I think you make unfair
Evan,
cards.
they're not real.
Fuck you.
They're not
Calm
real.
down.
They're not real.
You're not real. Figment of my imagination.
Like this video right now, or I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your
Comment down below. Tell him it's broken. Tell him stop making broken cards.
So it's me, Comedy Unlimited, signing out.
Broken Unlimited.
Broken Unlimited. Check out the 2 previous videos. Bye.
Okay, first question is, can you watch my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection and estimate the price? Also, if you don't want to watch it, question 2.
With Noble Knights, but
3.
I'm going to be using Frogmon.